Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Randy Rock Coleman Jr. I'm doing my diversity plan for my school, Jefferson Parkway Elementary School. We're located here in Newnan, Georgia. We're part of Coweta County School System. We're about 30 minutes south of Atlanta. What is diversity? At the beginning of this class, Dr. Barnes asked us what was our personal opinion of diversity. To me, the meaning of diversity is the variety of characteristics among different individuals. Issues. We have 4 big issues here at Jefferson Parkway that really stands out. Majority of our students here are economically disadvantaged. Also, we have the highest amount of subgroups in Coweta County for elementary schools. Third thing is we are a transit school, meaning that some of our students could be here in August, they could be gone in September, and they could be back around November, December. And the last thing, we receive a lot of students that are not on grade level. For some reason, the majority of the kids that come not on grade level are the students that are coming from out of state. You might have a student that is in the 5th grade, but he or she is reading at a 2nd grade level. Demographics. As you can tell, this long line here represents our economically disadvantaged students. 85% of our students here at Jefferson Parkway are economically disadvantaged. 85%. 0.2% are American Indian. 2% are Asian. 44% are African American. 26% are Hispanic. 5% are multiracial. And 21% are Caucasians. Now, to go along with the 85% that are economically disadvantaged, we have 17% that are English learners, and we have 15% we have 15% of our students that have disability. Sorry about that. Here we go with our closing the gaps. Okay? Now, we have our English language arts, we have our mathematics, we have our science, and we have our social studies. The one that stands out, the 2 red flags that stands out, is with the math and also with the social studies. Now, with the math, our African American students did not make progress and did not meet the improvement target. Also, with social studies here, our English learners did not make progress and did not meet the improvement targets. Now, going back to our African Americans with the math, majority of our students, again, 85% of our students are economically disadvantaged. And out of that 85%, majority of those students are our African American students. Student growth performance levels. Now, we would love for these numbers to be higher. We really would love for these numbers to be higher. But because of the location of our school and the students that we get, we know that our numbers can't get higher. But we're going to try to get those numbers high as we can, okay? All right? The goal for us is to make sure that we get those kids from 66 to 99 range. That is our ultimate goal. Now, as you can tell right here with our numbers, our African American students, they lie in between the 30 to 40, and also the 66 to 99 level. Okay? Those are numbers that we're trying to improve. Okay? Goals. We have 3 goals that we're trying to achieve here at Jefferson Parkway. Number 1, we want to try to create a safe learning environment throughout the school for all cultural backgrounds through administrators, faculty, and staff to help the needs of all students. Because we have a very diverse subgroup, we need to make sure that we meet the needs of all students. It is the teacher's responsibility, our faculty and staff, we need to hold them accountable. Strategies that we'll use to implement that. Teachers will attend professional development to increase their knowledge of meeting the needs of different subgroups. It's very funny, we receive a lot of teachers that come from different schools here in Coweta County, and when they get to Jefferson Parkway, the first thing they say is, Jefferson Parkway Elementary School is definitely like no other school because we have the most diverse subgroups here in Coweta County. Second goal, to increase motivation and respect among the students, I will create leadership roles among the children. All right? To measure success for that is students participate in school programs and support groups. Strategies that we'll use to implement that is we have our African American male support groups. We'll increase communication among students during class time through our Black History Month program and our other cultural holiday programs that we have here as well. Also, the thing that we'll do is we have a mentor program here. The unique thing about our mentor program here is we start our mentor program with the kids when they're in first grade. Students will receive a mentor that they can keep with them from the time they're in first grade all the way until their senior year, because the majority of our students come from single parent households. Our third goal, focus on the steps that need to be taken to help improve the achievement gaps among students in all subgroups, with a focus on the subgroups who need the extra help. Okay? So what we have is we have a thing that we call our skills blocks time. Okay? I'll go into that with the next slide. But also what we like to use a lot of data in our school to see where our students at, to see how well they improved as well. Questions that you might think about. The reason why I came up with this slide right here is because Dr. Barnes came up with 2 questions for me to actually think about that I did not include in my paper, so I would like to share that with you guys. The first question he said, what would you do with your students that do not require remediation to do during skills blocks time? All right, during our skills block time, we have 2 teachers that come in for additional help to help the students that need remediation. Now, our students that do not need that remediation, they can use that time as acceleration time to help them maintain the path that they're on, or challenge them by pushing them further. Okay? The second thing that was asked, how would you ensure motivation and respect among students who do not want to go along with the plan? Now, you know when you're dealing with elementary kids that you're going to have some kids that do not want to go along with the plan. One thing we do here at Jefferson Parkway, we have to say what we call our PAW program. And PAW stands for personal accountability, accepts responsibility, work hard, and shows respect. The thing about this program, the first 9 weeks, students get to earn Panther Paws by being courteous to one another, by helping out someone. They earn a Panther Paw. Now, at the end of the 9 weeks, we have a thing that we call our Panther Jam. Now, during our Panther Jam, students can take all the paws they've accumulated up those first 9 weeks, and they can take it to Panther Jam, and they're able to purchase sodas, drinks, candy, and ice cream. Now, you know, like I know with elementary kids, they love the sweet stuff. But the thing about it is you get a lot of kids that go over and beyond to make sure they're in Panther Jam. But with Panther Jam, we always take the kids that are always having great conduct in the classroom, that have great behavior as well, and they're never a problem in the classroom. Here are my references here, and this concludes my presentation. Thank you.